Hello guys, my name's SHAREfactory, and today guys, I'm going to be teaching you 4 simple rules to get to Colonel level 100 as fast as possible in Battlefield 4. Now, Battlefield 4 has been going for almost 3 years now. It's a great game and they recently released some DLCs for free to get people to come back onto the game, get them back into the theme of things, and just to invite people into Battlefield 4. Now, a lot of my friends have got Battlefield 4. I think 5 people have got Battlefield 4 in the last month. So, obviously, it's working. And for you new people out there who are just starting up on Battlefield 4 or are struggling to get to level 100, here are 4 tips to get you to level 100 as fast as possible. So, rule number 1 is personal preference, baby. Well, this is pretty self-explanatory and it speaks for itself simply because you're not going to be wanting to go on a map that you don't like, with a gun you don't like, with attachments you don't like, with a server you don't like. You're going to want to run on a map you like, with a gun you like, with a game type you like, with a gun you like, with the attachments you like. So, if you don't like the AS-Val, don't run the AS-Val. If you don't like 4x scopes, don't run 4x scopes. If you don't like Lankang Dam, don't run Lankang Dam. If you don't like Conquest, don't run Conquest. And don't especially run them all at the same time. You're going to be running something smooth, and I always run the same things when I can. I normally run the Coyote, the Suppressor, the Folding or the Angled Grip, and maybe the Tracker or a Laser Sight. I always run them, and I just love it as well. Use guns that you are comfortable with. Do not be using guns that you have just unlocked just because you've unlocked them. I mean, obviously you're going to want to test them out, but use guns that you like to use. Use guns that you are confident in using. Do not use guns that you just like to use just because YouTubers use them, just because they say, oh my god, this gun is great, you should use it. If you do not like that gun, if it is not of your preference and you do not like it, do not use it. Nobody is forcing you to use it. If you do not enjoy using the weapon, if you're not good with the weapon, just simply don't use it. Now, that brings me to rule number 2. Get good, faggot. Now, though I want this rule to be fake, and you probably want this rule to be fake as well, it is true. If you're bad at the game, you're not going to get XP, and if you don't get XP, you're not going to level up, and if you don't level up, you're not going to reach level 100 as quick as possible. Now, a lot of people are joining these Battlefield servers who are like level 3, and they're using the base guns even though they have unlocked the second and third gun. Now, this is fine, but normally the first guns on the classes are not very good. Now, I'm not beating up on people who use the first guns on the class. I mean, I do. I use the M416, I use the AK-12, I always use the MX-4. They are fun weapons. But people who are noobs and they just run around with one gun for like so long, you gotta stop. You gotta get good at the game, and you just gotta practice. You're not gonna get level 100 with your thumb stuck up your bum and your finger in your ear, are you? You gotta do something. You can't just expect to be good at the game straight up and getting in the game. I mean, it's most of the time it's not the same with every single game. I mean, when it comes to Call of Duty, I am just terrible. I just hate Call of Duty. It's so annoying. But Battlefield, I had a click with it. I don't know why. I just was good at the game, and then I got even better. I got motivated to get better at the game because my friends were really shit at Battlefield, and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to be so good at this game that none of my friends can compare to me. So I'm getting into that stage now where I'm just becoming almost level 100 now. But now I'm not level 100 even though I'm giving tips on how to get level 100, but there you go. Now the third rule is XP boost, bitch. Now, there's a little thing when you open up the menu in the right corner called the XP boosts. Now you get these in battle packs. You can get them in bronze, silver, gold, and you can even get them in weapon battle packs, or I don't even know if you can get them in premium battle packs, but you can get them in battle packs and they do help out a lot. 200% XP boosts and 100% XP boosts are amazing. They help you a ton whenever you're playing on a double XP weekend, especially when you're playing on a double XP weekend, to be honest. Now, you do actually obviously get double XP weekends every so often, and sometimes you even get double XP weeks when they bring out new DLCs, or when they have pre-released the DLC again for free, as they did with the Final Stand and Dragon's Teeth DLC. They brought out almost a week of XP. I think it was from the 20th to the 25th that Final Stand was free, but I do not know. But you're going to want to be using these double XPs to your advantage. If you have them lying around in your inventory space thing, use them. It helps you level up. Now this brings me to my last rule. Do not sweat. Now there are 3 types of people on Battlefield. There's the people who do not leave their controller/keyboard. They play Battlefield for life. They do not have sex. They do not have a girlfriend. They do not have a life. Battlefield is their pussy, okay? They literally shit in a bucket, okay? They take a fat dump in a bucket with sweet corn in it whilst they're playing on hardcore Lankang down with an MP7. This was not me, okay? I know I've said Lankang down with an MP7 and I'm on Lankang down with an MP7, okay? I'll give another example, okay? Like an AS Val on Flood Zone whilst playing Domination, okay? There you go, it's a better example there. They're slopping out a big fat one while they're on a 3-kill streak, and it's just those people, and they do not leave their desk. Figuratively, they are so sweaty. They live in their mum's cellar, just sitting there for hours and hours, trying to get that 500 kill streak that they always wanted. Even though 500 kill streaks are impossible, but you know, not for them. They're fucking level 140s. Who gives a shit? They play like 3,000 hours of total. They don't leave their desktop, and that's just the first type of people. The second type of people are people who don't play at all. These are called lightweights, or just casual gamers. These are people who play for like an hour a day, maybe less, maybe more, just in between hours, like maybe after tea, before going to work, or like they just casually play like, oh my god, I just don't like the fucking M416. That's like the second weapon in the whole game, and you're actually happy for that. They literally, they have nothing to do with the gaming community. They are just there. They have no, they do not do anything for us, and they are just there. And then that brings me on to the third type of people. This is my type of people. People who play, they're not average, but they're not super sweaty. They're in the middle, is in they don't play 7 million hours total gameplay, and they don't play like 5 minutes total gameplay. There's about 3 hours a day, maybe like 2 hours, maybe like 7 hours, I don't know, but they're those type of people, and they're just casual, you know. I like those type of people. They're on for like 6 hours, they maybe come off and on every so often, but I like those people. So I hope that if you've listened to these rules, you'll listen to some of them. Use the personal preference. Get good faggot. Use XP boosts. And do not sweat at the game. Nobody likes a good sweat, okay? Nobody likes a sweat. So, I hope you get Colonel 100 soon. And I'll see you next time, guys.